This is the Linux desktop, specifically Kali Linux desktop. On the left, you will see some of the things which will be used quite often will be your File Explorer here. And File Explorer will show you from a very high level view your entire files or folders that you have on your Kali Linux. And to navigate to a particular location, you can use other location, and other location, click on computer, and you will be able to go to all the various folders inside your Kali Linux file system. You can also click on this to view it as a list of folders, like we have bin, boot, dev, etc, home, and so on. And you can scroll using your scroll wheel on your mouse, or you can drag on the sidebar here to scroll up and down. You can also change back the view to the icons view, or toggle between icon and list view. And here there are other things which are not much use. We just set this one to either toggle between icon or list view. And then if you want to go back to home, you just click on home and you go back to home. So since you are logged in as root, your home will be this button here. So this is root's folder. Root is the administrator for Kali Linux, and by default when you log in, you are a root user, and your home directory is home. And then there are other buttons here. The second one is Firefox, which you have used in an earlier lesson, and you use Firefox to surf the web. And the third button would be your terminal. Okay, Firefox is open and you can go and surf your web like normal. And then third button will be your terminal. And this is the default terminal. I will just close Firefox. Terminal is where you can type your command line commands like ls and so on, which I'll be teaching you in the next lesson. And you can just close terminal by clicking the X button here. However, most of the time I will be using an improved version of a terminal which we installed in an earlier lesson, which is called Terminator. And to start Terminator, you click on this button here, and it will show you a search box, and you type Terminator, and you can see Terminator. This is what we installed earlier. Click on it, and you will get an improved version of a terminal. Now, why is this better and improved? Because you'll be able to split by right-clicking and select split, and you can split into two. You can split further, right-click, split vertical, split horizontal, and then you can maximize, and you can open many compartments by just using right-click and then selecting split. And you can also close any terminal by clicking close, right-click, and close like this. So it's very useful. Terminator is much better than the default terminal here. And we can put this Terminator as a favorite by right-clicking this and say add to favorites. So now it's added to favorites, so it will always be there for you. When you need it, it's be there for you. The other thing useful is your text editor. You can click on this and you will open the text editor. And then to navigate to a particular folder, click open, and then click other documents, and then you'll be able to go to any of the folders inside your Linux file system. So you'll be using this quite a lot to edit files, to create files, and so on. And to open a file, you just have to go to any location you want. For example, home. Let's go back to home. Home is here, and you can see I've created a file, so I can open this like that, and then I can close the file by clicking this. So that is your text editor. And then the others we won't be using at this point in time, but another thing is over here you have your applications menu, where you can see Kali Linux comes with lots of applications for ethical hacking, penetration testing. And we'll be focusing, since this is a Wi-Fi hacking course, we'll be focusing mostly on wireless attacks, specifically evil twin attacks. So, but if you want to use them, other tools, they are all listed here as well. Another way to look for tool is this one, which I've just shown you just now. You can search for your tool here. For example, if you want Terminator, we already search for Terminator. You can search for other things like, for example, ZenMap. And you can find ZenMap there, or anything else you want. So basically, this is your desktop, and this I've shown you earlier. This is how to connect to the internet. And this one shows you your battery level, and then here is how you power off your Linux. Click on power off here, like that. So that's it for this lesson. Thank you very much for watching.